over!
Hear me!
The flame inside me yearns to be let
He
free!
was rings around us.
Take this!
You should have messed with me!
Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! You're on! You picked the wrong fight!
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah!
Rising Wyvern!
To me!
Soaring Light Spear! Take this! Take this!
Here's a healing art. Dance in the wind.
I'm not done!
The enemy wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that.
I'm on it! Take this!
Here's a healing art.
It's over! Rising Wyvern!
Lightning
No
Orb.
escape! You're on! Here I come! You're mine! It's over! Rising Wyvern! This one's all mine! Shut up! Here I come! Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! Chill!
This ends now.
Consider yourself finished! Not a chance! I'm not done!
Don't get complacent.
It'll take more than this to stop us!
Perhaps they were trying to exhaust us?
An opponent like this should be easy. Carve through! Eat this!
Your wings won't save you from me.
Why can't they just sit still?
Sion, can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done.
An astral art?
That's my cue.
Shut him down!
Glacial Spear.
The flame inside me yearns to be let free!
It's time to finish this. Die! Consuming wildfire. Here's a healing art.
It's over! Rising Wyvern!
Do it! Astral energy.
Say no more! Not a chance!
Where are you going? It's over.
I know you want me. You're finished! Not a chance!
In your dreams.
Rising Wyvern!
Lightning
Eagle Claw! Here I come! It's over! I owe you one! It's over! You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
Let them mark.
Soaring Light Spear! You're on! You're mine! Here I come!
Radiant
Rising Wyvern! Start up!
ready.
You're here and now!
Now. Astral energy.
Say no more! I can feel my power growing! An opponent like this should be easy.
Where are you going?
Swallow Blade!
Swallow dance.
Plasma Shot!
Generating steel! Hey! Pull them away!
My turn! Slash!
It's over.
Rising one!
Now it's through.
Mirage!
Blazer Spear. Pierce Evil. Thunder Shield.
Swallow blade!
Waterfall.
An astral kite?
That's my cue.
Shut him down! You're finished! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! Stardust! Mirage!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Farewell! Demon's descent! Flashing fang!
My turn! It's over! Crush!
Do it!
Gion!
Get toasty!
Burn strike!
Lady Fortune must truly be watching over me.
Little help!
Here I come!
Rising
Laser skin!
Pierce Evil!
Bet that shell tied on something tasty. Now
Its armor's too strong!
split it open!
Be my guest!
Freeze Laser!
It's over!
Watch this!
First aid!
The enemy
Now!
is on too.
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Radiant
Nonsense!
Here!
Rising Wyvern! Strike!
Now!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Well then, let's keep moving.
Damn! It's a trap!
Get lost!
Strike! Flash! Rising Wyvern! Electric Fury!
Now it's the everything that wasn't more for the stop.
Got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle it!
All yours! Burn it down!
Easy ensnaring to me. Yeah! And totally easy!
You're mine! You're
May
finished!
a thousand gales
Kisara, I'll stop your movement.
And I'll stop your luck!
Here's a healing
Not
arm!
a chance! Mirage! Here I come!
Swallow
You're
dare!
finished! Rising Wyvern! It's over! Dark Burning Light Spear! Take this!
I'm on it! In a bind?
Thunderblade!
Take this!
Laser Spear!
Eat it up!
Soaring Light Spear!
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone!
Here, let me help!
Not a chance!
Dance in the wind! First aid! I'll be saving this way!
That was a little close for comfort.
Hey, Xion? Do you, you...
Gotta break through! You're mine!
I can carve through
You're
walls!
finished! Rising Wyvern! You're finished! Soaring Light Spear!
Dare!
You're mine!
Break it down, nigga!
Here I come! Try harder! Here I come!
It's time!
You're finished!
Freezing
Try not a chance! You escape!
I'm on it!
Rising Wyvern! Here I come!
Rip and tear!
Time to let it rip!
Pierce Evil!
Slash! Iron Cleaver! You're finished! Rising Wyvern! Strike! Stardust!
Now!
Mirage! I'll burn it all! Flaming Pillar! Fire! Eat this!
Now! Get toasty!
Burn strike!
None shall escape my
Here I
judgment! Now! Go! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Looks like we won.
Hey, look at that enemy. It's shining.
Oh man, I hope I live long enough to regret this. Risen flare!
Not in your dreams.
Rising Wyvern!
It's a duel of the arts.
Stardust! Soaring Light
The
Spear!
water celebrates my
Flying free!
Now, astral energy.
Say no more!
Glacial
No
Spear.
chance.
Pierce evil.
You're finished! Rising Wyvern! It's over!
The water
Soaring
celebrates
Light Spear!
Rising
Watch
Storm.
this!
You're mine! It's over!
Vanquish Darkness.
That freaking does it!
Take this!
See what happened there is you crossed me. Shouldn't have done that.
Rising Wyvern! You're mine! You're finished! Rising Wyvern! Through escape! Soaring Light Spear!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Raging Cascade.
I'm just getting close!
Blade!
Do it!
Kisara! Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclops!
Don't get careless.
Let's dispose of the trash.
First strike!
Take this! You're done!
You're mine!
Go away!
Are those arms even natural?
Soaring Light Spear!
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for you truly.
Rising Wyvern!
Do it!
Kisara, frozen.
Hammer!
Not a chance!
Steering flare.
Too fast!
Stand back. I'll chip it up.
Another ammo. Sleep now.
That freaking does it!
Eternal devastation! Here I come!
Astral energy.
Say no more! No!
Steering flare.
Storm!
Here I come! You're finished!
Glacial
Soaring Light
Spear.
Spear!
Swallow dance!
Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
With this, I can become even stronger. Hi, Hoodle.
Now you see what I can do!
Rising Wyvern! Messed up!
That freaking does it!
Firmament Field.
Here we go again!
Take this!
Not in your dreams.
You're finished! Rising Wyvern! Take this! It's over!
Do it!
Kisara, frozen.
Hammer!
Soaring Light Spear! Look sharp!
Lightning Tiger Blade!
Don't get complacent.
I won't forgive you.
Here I come!
Vanquish darkness.
Not today! Be careful, everyone! This one isn't normal!
A freezing storm.
You're mine!
That freaking does it!
It's over! Take this! Move escape!
Dance in the
Swallow
wind.
Blade! Rising Wyvern!
In here.
It's over!
I'll be saving this way.
Soaring Light Spear!
Swallow dance. Back into the
Take
fray.
this!
Vanquish darkness.
Take that!
Rising...
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! I'll finish
Here I come!
Not on my watch.
Swallow Blade!
I'm on a roll.
You're mine! It's over!
More with
Not
that.
a chance! Strike!
Here I go.
You're mine!
Now I'm
It's through!
Here's a healing
It's
power.
over!
I'm out of ammo.
It's over! Rising Wyvern! Right spear!
Astral energy! Full throttle!
Let's refrain from losing.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Astral spear! Astral energy! Here goes!
Rising Wyvern!
These fists have got your name on them!
Rising Wyvern! Enough time! Rising Wyvern! It's over!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Not a chance! Not done! Mirage! Take this! Swallow blade! Go away! Take this! It's over! Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear! Mirage! Do it! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
There's always room for improvement.
Let's dispose of the trash.
Soaring to Boulder! It's over! Rising Wyvern! It's over!
They knew it's human stuff, but they're vicious.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
Split it open! Be my guest!
In here,
Mirage!
I'll be hard sealed.
You're mine!
Blah, blah,
You're
blah,
finished.
that's it.
Rising Wyvern! Here I go! Rising Wyvern! No escape!
Do it! Neon, astral energy, full throttle!
No! You're mine! You're finished! Soaring Light Spear!
Air drop! Photon charge!
Take this! Take this! Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno! This is the power of the blazing sword!
You're so strong, Xion. Even after everything you've been through.
I wouldn't say I'm strong. I don't know what would have happened to me if I'd stayed alone.
I think you would have endured. As long as you remember you're never truly alone, that thought can get you through a lot.
Let's dispose of the trash.
No escape!
To your head! Not even fair!
Rising Wyvern! No escape! Rising Wyvern! You're finished! Soaring Light Spear!
Here, let's go.
Strike!
Take Raging Orb. Blazing Spear. Here's evil.
Rising Wave!
Dion, Astral Energy. Full throttle.
Not a chance!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here, let me help. Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished! Not a chance!
Swallow dance!
Lightning condense!
Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Eat this!
Try this!
Talon Hurricane!
Here's a healing lightning orb! First aid to the wing!
You're finished!
Air thrust! Fire an instant!
You picked the wrong fight!
Blow away!
Dr. Order!
You're
None
finished!
shall escape my judgment!
Now I'm in the
Infernal
groove!
Torrent!
Shining Supernova!
I'm not done!
Dance to the wind!
Rising Wind!
Air thrust!
I'll finish you here and now!
It's over!
None shall escape my
Here I
judgment!
come.
Lightning orb! Raging
It's over.
cascade!
Rising
Take this!
Talon Malevolent! Arcane Quantum Fire an instant! May a thousand gales tear you to
It's
shreds!
over!
Lightning!
You're done!
Glacial Spear!
Here I
Here's
come.
evil!
You're finished!
Freeze Laser! Dusty Nail!
Here I come!
Swallow dance!
Here!
Here I come! It's over!
Eagle Assault!
Rising Wiper!
Here goes!
Eagle
Take
Fly!
this! You're finished!
Terminate Tremor! Here's a healing
Here I
arc!
come! You're
First aid!
finished! Rising Wiper!
Back into the fray!
Take this!
Serious flame! Reload! Raging Serpent! Where are you going?
Glitter Dragon!
The flame inside me yearns to be let free! Eat dirt! Take this! Swallow Blade! Infernal Torrent! Take this! You're mine! It's over! Try harder! Not a chance!
Here, let me help!
You're mine! It's over!
Feel!
Here I come!
You
Rising Water!
Here, let me help! Air thrust!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Here's a healing arc!
I'll smash you!
I'm not done!
Into the
I'm not!
shadow!
Try harder! My turn! You're mine! No escape!
Here, let me help!
Double dance!
I'm just getting started!
Instant!
Take this! No escape!
Better! Into the shadow! Eat dirt!
It's
I
over!
see thirst! Here's a
Swallow
healing
Blade!
arc!
And more that will burn out.
Here!
Here I come!
Now!
Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Quite necessary when creating weaponry.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
forgive you!
Going to forward!
Confiscated!
Rising Wiper! It's over!
Fine freaks! What did they do? Sit still!
Can you take care of them?
No sooner said than done!
Rising Wiper!
The enemy builds ours too.
We'll soon see about that!
Take this!
Lightning attack! Here, let's
It's over!
Glacial Spear! More for the stop!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
You're mine! It's over!
I'll finish you here and now!
Take this! It's over!
Here's your turret, Frozen!
Hammer!
Well, am I improving?
Tremendously. The speed and precision of your aim is simply unmatched.
I had no idea you were watching me so closely. By the way, I wanted to say sorry for attacking you when we first met.
Fret not. If nothing else, it made our encounter that much more lively.
I know, but I've been meaning to apologize.
Gotta break through!
Let me help. Where are you going?
You're mine! Last my shot!
Confiscated! Annihilation! Eagle assault!
It's over!
Carry it
You're on! Last my shot!
SD Airborne scoundrels!
The astral energy!
Say no more! Now! Take this!
Here.
We did it! Rising! Not a chance! Not a chance!
I'll cover
Crush!
spread!
Start up!
Thanks! Arcade waterfall! Eat this!
You're mine! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade! You're mine! It's over! Look sharp! Lightning Tiger Blade!
Am I on a roll or what?
Well, look who's in a bright and shiny mood.
Out of our way!
Can't get out of this!
Lightning condemned!
Rip and tear!
Blazing storm!
Eagle assault! I'm just getting started!
Ice tornado!
Eagle dive!
Here I come!
Raging hurricane! Radiant
You're mine!
gale!
You're finished!
I'll be saving this
Here I
power
come!
level!
Rising Wiper!
May a thousand gales
Soaring
carry
Light
your
Spear!
Hear me!
You're mine!
Burning
It's over!
Glacial Spear!
Swallow Blade! Rising Wiper! Here I come! It's over!
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more! My turn!
Come on, roll now!
You're finished!
Barely a blip on our radar.
An opponent like this should be easy. Rising Wiper! Take this! It's over! Rising Wiper! You're finished! Soaring Light Spear! You're lost!
Glacial Spear! Here's Evo! Freeze Lancer!
Once again!
Rage
Cleaver!
One more!
You're mine! It's over! Rising Iron Cleaver! Rising Wiper!
I'll be
It's over! Ha! Scarlet Inferno!
Dark!
My
Now
turn!
I'm in the
Rising Wiper!
Swallow dance!
Raging Fury!
It's over! Astral energy! Full throttle!
I can feel my power growing!
Pow!
Curse you! You're mine! Eternal devastation! Orochi's fury!
Eagle assault! I'm just getting
It's over!
Hammer dragon!
We got flyers!
I've
You
got
picked the wrong fight! All yours!
Confiscated!
Eternal devastation!
Eagle
Lightning!
just getting
Lightning!
This one's all mine!
In here! Lightning! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Glacial spear! Piercing
Lightning!
Freeze blade!
I'm practically unstoppable.
That's no ordinary enemy I see.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Pesky airborne scoundrels.
Sounds like a job for yours truly.
I'm not done! Slash! Rising Wyvern! No escape! Stardust!
Do it! Dance is
Soaring
lost!
Light!
Demons descend! Flashing bang!
Radiant flush!
Not again! No escape! Mirage! You're through! It's over!
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds! Here,
Rising Wyvern! Soaring Light Spear! You're this!
Annihilation!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
Any more of this, I'll burn out! Light burst forth!
Radiant finishing!
How much longer will our healing arts last?
Hey, didn't we come through here earlier?
That's... Yeah, I think you're right. I don't know where we are anymore.
Everything around us looks the same. It's easy to get turned around.
An opponent like this should be easy.
Freezing storm! Dance in the wind! Confiscated! Ice blade! Dance in the wind!
Rising Wyvern! You got flyers!
I've got the let marksman handle it!
All yours! You're finished! Rising Wyvern!
That's my cue!
Shut him down! It's over!
Freeze monster! Dance in the wind! Ice tornado! Power No more playing nice! Eagle dive!
Rising Wyvern!
Leave me now.
Kitara, frozen!
Hammer!
Not a chance!
Here's a healing arc! Here it goes! First aid!
Rising Wyvern!
Here it goes!
Soaring Light Spear!
Sion, astral energy! Full throttle!
Now!
Radiant
Take this!
flood here! Thunder field! Annihilation! Heavy flame of
Not today! You're mine!
I'll be
Try this!
Blazer!
Infernal Torrent! Strike!
River
Dragon! Swallow Blade!
I
owe you that.
In a bind?
You're mine! Take this!
In here!
Swallow Blade! Try this!
Reload!
Infernal Torrent!
Here, let me help.
I'm not done!
Where did that came from? Right there!
No escape!
I'm out of ammo!
Rising Wyvern!
1,000 gauge! Venice Dragon! Power of water! Gusty nail! Gravitas field! Serpent knuckle! Lightning storm! Raging tentacle!
Rising
None
Wyvern!
shall escape my
Hurricane
judgment! I'll be
Thrust!
saving this one!
Finish you here and now! Eagle Fly!
Here, let me help!
Freaking does it!
Here's a healing arm!
You're mine!
First aid! Saving this one!
First strike!
Laser spear! Here's the evil!
It's over!
I'll be saving this one! Freeze Lancer! Drinking orb!
Take this! Flame inside me! Yours to be let free!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Watch this!
Here, let me help!
Take this!
First aid!
It's over!
Take
Take this!
Watch it!
Big waterfall!
Big
Heal!
escape!
Laser ray!
Slash! Rising Wyvern!
Hit!
You're finished!
Knuckle! More with that radiant
Soaring Light Spear!
Now!
It's over!
Sleep now!
You're mine! It's over!
Here's a healing arc!
Swallow Blade! Infernal Torrent! I'm not done! It's over!
None shall escape my doing! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
I've been doing really great lately.
Little help!
Flame inside me! Yours is the full
Confiscating!
It's over! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! Soaring Light Spear!
This one's mine!
You're mine! Rising Wyvern!
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more! Not a chance! I'm not done! Swallow Blade! I'm on! Astral
That's my cue!
Shut him down!
Watch this!
Now! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Don't get complacent. wields arts too.
We'll soon see about that.
Flaming pillar! Fire!
Glacial spear! Here's here!
You're finished!
Right here!
I'm not done! Here I
Here
go! It's over! Rising Wyvern! I'm not done! Stardust!
Thank you, the healing art! Eat that!
Spot.
Take this!
Hear me!
Here I come!
Glacial spear! Pierce evil!
Take this!
Here, let me help!
It's over! It's total devastation!
Shield! Eagle claw!
Take this! It's over! Rising Wyvern!
Do it! Run well! Demons descend!
Flashing bang!
My turn! Mirage! Double me! In an instant! Impact Claw!
Let's refrain from losing.
You're saying we should check the Owl Forest?
What is this place?
Look! Over there! Looks like there's no backing out now.
Ah, the old roaring beast welcome, eh? No class.
Look sharp, everyone!
Full on rolling out the red carpet?
Yeah, some hospitality.
Can we all concentrate on fighting this thing?
I'm on it!
Aim for the weak spot! Here I come! I'm not done!
Burning strike! Glacial spear! Pierce evil! Divine
It's over!
Eagle assault!
No escape!
Pain. Great.
Here's a healing art! First aid! Hit! Purge malevolence! None shall escape my judgment! In here! Ray!
Swallow damn!
Watch this! It should have messed with me!
Here's a healing art!
I'm not done!
I can do this all day!
An astral art?
That's my cue! I'll fix you up!
Shut up! Down!
Dance in the wind! Air thrust! I can do this all day!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Swallow
Here I come!
First
I
aid!
really owe you. I'll finish you here and now! All
Lightning
good
evil!
things come to an end.
Raging cat! Freeze lancer! Here, let me help! First air thrust! Lunar blast!
You picked the wrong fight! Now, while it's reeling!
Take it down! First aid! In here!
Infernal Torrent!
Eagle assault!
Roll now!
By the power
Rising
of
Wyvern!
Freeze lancer! Eagle assault!
Stardust!
Here, let me help! First aid! Lightning orb! Power field!
You're fit! Try harder!
Here I go!
Not again!
Watch them!
I'm not done!
Dino Supernova!
Remote!
Astral energy!
Say no more.
Here I come! Rising Wyvern! I know you want
There's something in the tower!
Hey! We didn't ask for a replacement!
You're mine! one keeps charging us!
That's what my shield's for. Get behind me.
Got it! I'll leave it to you! I could do without this pain! You're finished! Ignite!
I really know that one.
Slap! Rising Wyvern! Take this! It's over!
I've let you all down.
Stay away from my friend! Here I come! It's over!
Here, let me help.
Frickin' does it!
First aid!
I owe you one!
Lightning orb! More without heat! Photon! Raging lightning! Stillful! Breath!
Try harder! You're mine! You're mine!
Now you see what I can do!
Nothing gets by me.
Eat dirt!
Water astral energy!
You're mine!
Here,
Try this! Infernal
I'm almost impressed.
Hot rain's coming from you.
I said almost. Don't get carried away.
Here I come! Throw it again!
Here's a healing. This one. First
I
aid!
owe you one.
Vanquish
This should
darkness.
do it!
Into the shadows! Mega! Straight light annihilation! Mega ray! I'm not in your dreams! Here's a healing arc! Perfect knuckle! First aid! A drinking orb!
You're finished!
More where that came from! Radiant breath! Here! In the wind! Here's a healing arc!
Swallow blade! Rising Wyvern!
Rip and tear!
Lightning attack! Thunder blade!
You're mine!
It's weakened!
Not done! This ends now! Here I come! I'll work it out!
Away!
Soaring right spear! This one's all mine!
Raging cascade!
I'm not done! Swallow blade!
Back into the front! This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
Here, let me help! Photon blast!
That's one of them taken care of.
Should make things easier at least.
Arc sealed! Searing flame! Revive malevolence! Frozen rend! Waterfall! First aid!
I really owe you one.
Dance in the wind!
Wait! Something's happening!
They fused together?
Here, let me help! First aid! And became worse by the looks of it.
Is this its true form?
Reload! One more! Raise the healing arc!
You'll pay for that!
First aid! I'll bring you back from death to birth. Waterfall! Resuscitation! I'll be saving this one! Lightning!
Try harder!
I'm out of ammo!
Eat dirt!
Glimmer dragon! Here!
You're mine!
Eagle
It's over!
Now I'm in the groove, Shadow! Jesus!
Take this! It's over!
Glacial spear! Here's the evil! May 1,000 kills carry you to shreds!
Rising Wyvern! Mirage!
Gusty nail! Here, into the
Eternal devastation!
Here, let me help!
This should do it!
Confiscated!
Flash! Try
The
this!
waters of speed! Magic is there!
Infernal
Spear! Here's the evil!
You're mine!
Tidal wave!
It's over!
Here's a healing arc! First aid! Thunder blade! Glacial spear! Here's the evil! Dance
Not
in the
now,
wind!
not ever!
Freeze lancer! Air thrust!
Swallow
Here's the
blade!
healing
Coming through! Ha! Now! Scarlet Inferno!
Here, let me help! First
I
aid!
owe you one!
Cyan instant! Divine streak!
Rising
Here, let me
Wyvern!
help!
Front! You're finished!
Aim! Lost! You alright? You
Yeah, I'll be okay.
I'll be safe! I'll fix you up! The water gets healing arc! Magic is there! First aid!
Away!
Glacial spear! Here, let me help! First aid! Firmament Ranger! Hear me! Flame of Fury!
Can't get out of this!
Arrow Squall! Annihilation! Hear me! Flame of Fury! Here's a healing
Let's
arc.
put you out of your misery.
It's over!
I really owe you one.
Infernal Torrent!
Lightning
Here I come!
cascade.
It's over! You're mine! Here I come! You're finished!
Confiscated.
Take this!
Here, let me help.
Polar Blade! You picked the wrong fight!
More where that came
You're
from.
mine!
Lightning condemned. Let the marksman handle this.
Take this!
What's this?
Off my phone.
You're down!
That freaking does it!
Take this!
Annihilation! Flame of fury! Burning strike!
Now or never.
Photon blast! Purge malevolent! Healing arc! Arctic flutter!
Sleep now.
More for the sapphire!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw! Crumble!
None shall escape my judgment!
Denied.
You're mine!
I'm on it!
Slash!
Ray!
Rising Wyvern! Thrust!
I'll bring you back from death. Resuscitation!
I can carve through armor!
Here I come! You're finished!
Here's a healing arc!
Damn! You're to be let free! Strike! Here I come!
Here, let me
It's
help.
over!
Rolling condemned!
Any more of this and I'll burn out! Take this! This!
Cyan is what? Lightning orbs! Raging cascade! Sleep now. Annihilation! Hear me! Blink! The fury! Burning strike!
Here I come! It's over! Slash! Rising Wyvern! Here I come! I'm not done! It's time! Not today!
I'm on!
Swallow Blade! Try this! Infernal Torrent! Commander of Heaven! Phoenix Cyclone! We did it. Everyone hanging in there?
Just about. Though if we have to waste our energy on many more like that, I don't fancy our chances against Volron. We gotta try to conserve.
That sound again.
You must be worried we'll have a change of heart. He's certainly pulling out all the stops.
Alphen, I know it's hard, but we have to stay focused on moving forward.
I know.
Are you doing okay, Shion?
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
We don't know what else Volron's got up his sleeve. Be careful, all right?
I'll go check and see if the coast is clear.
What is it?
Oh, it's nothing. Just wondering what that was all about.
Huh?
It's just, you don't think Shion is acting kinda weird around Alphen, do you?
Like standoffish weird? Isn't she always like that?
No, not that. I mean, since we rescued her.
Then I guess. Maybe it's the identical ancestor thing.
Maybe. I guess that could be it.
You sure you're not reading into it? What? What'd I say?
Nothing. Just forget it.
I can never win with you. You know that?
I wonder if we're getting any closer to finding Volron.
I sure hope so.
We'll find him.
When we do, there'll be hell to pay.
Hey, Kisara. Have you noticed how Shion...
Seems to be grappling with something all by herself?
Yeah, she's been acting differently around us ever since we rescued her. The same towards Alphen, too. Now that Alphen's regained his memories and his sense of pain, maybe she's become more self-conscious that she still has her thorns. In which case, it makes sense that she'd be feeling out of sorts. But I can't help but think there's something else, too.
You're wondering if there's anything you can do to help her.
Shion said something to me once. Something that helped me move forward. So I'd like to return the favor and do that for her too. The only problem is, even if I did have the chance to talk to her, I don't know what I could say that would help.
Shion's dealing with a lot right now. Maybe more than she can handle. Trying to unravel the threads of her own worries, that's challenge enough itself. Not to mention that trying to wade in blindly would probably end up making things even worse than they already are.
But how do we help her then?
For the time being, I think all we can do is be patient and keep an eye on her. That way, when she's finally ready to let us in, we'll be right there to lend her a shoulder.
I hope you're right.
So if Volron is the Lord of the Water Realm, then it's probably safe to say he has some water abilities tucked up his sleeve.
He and Alphen couldn't be any more different. It's like they were practically born to be rivals.
Looking back on it, in both of our previous encounters, he's only ever fought us with his sword. We haven't seen what else he's capable of.
And yet, even with only his blade, he still managed to overwhelm us. He's a force to be reckoned with. That much is certain.
Yeah, that guy is seriously bad news.
It'll be okay, Hootle. We'll get through this.
Shion?
It's nothing. Let's keep moving.
This area's the grandest looking of the lot, and not a single soldier in sight.
So probably the place. This is it, everyone. We can't let Volron treat people's lives like toys any longer. We need to put an end to his tyranny here and now. Everyone ready?
Ready.
We've come this far.
Without question.
I'm nervous, but I know what needs to be done.
We've come for you, Volron! Did you really come all this way, just so I could take you back over his dead body?
The
dismiss them?
He must not think he needs them to defeat us.
Why have you been coming after me? Isn't it your ambition to become the winner of the crown contest?
My ambition, you say?
I have no ambitions.
Since the beginning, everything was mine to control. Everything, including your life. I'm happy to see you.
What the hell's that supposed to mean?
A lonely watery grave is all the burial you shall ever deserve. And yet, it wasn't without regret that I watched you sink beneath those waves. Now, I get to savor carving the life of your body myself. So all this, kidnapping Shield, sacrificing other people, it was all just for your own sick satisfaction? To help pass the time? I would not expect you to understand the tedium that absolute power brings upon you.
I've had it with your mad ramblings. I'm here to take you down, Volron, and free those you've enslaved!
Very well. I shall look forward to fashioning my throne from the remains of your existence. Today you will die at my head. Then I shall bask in your final desperate pleas.
Well, I look forward to disappointing you.
Die.
Take this!
Enjoy.
Rising water!
Here's a
You're
hero!
mine! I'm on it! You're finished! Flame inside me! Yours to be let free! Try harder! Not a chance!
Enjoy.
I'm on it! I could do without that pain!
I'll be saving first
Here I come!
Enjoy.
It's over! You're mine!
What's wrong?
Here I come! You're finished! Rising water!
Now, not on my watch!
Rip and tear!
Mega Blade Orb! Annihilation!
Swirl blade!
I'm all stuck up! Open knuckle!
Entertain me.
You're mine!
Take this.
None shall escape my
Just won't stay still! If you can draw his attention, I'll pin him down.
Light Astral Energy! Arcane! Waterfall! Freeze Lancer!
Take
Dance
this.
in the wind!
Try harder! My turn now!
Astral Energy!
Did we get him?
He's open! Let's go!
Infernal Torrent! It's over!
Watch this!
Freezing Storm!
Talon Hurricane!
Be gone.
Ice Tornado! Arrow Ball!
Not today! Here I come! You're finished! First strike!
Some of
Dance
this.
in the wind!
Infernal Torrent!
Confiscated!
Here I come! It's over!
I'm ready!
Astral Energy!
Say no more!
Let me help!
It's over!
First aid!
I owe you one!
Hurricane!
What's he planning?
Now this is
fast.
This
enjoyable.
was bad! We've got to
I'll
stop
trip
him!
it up.
Photon Blast! A freezing storm! Open knuckle! Ice Tornado!
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't disappoint me by dying just yet.
Eyes on the ground! Here it comes!
Damn it! Don't take your attention off him either!
More for the stockpile! Freeze Lancer! More where that came from! A freezing storm! Ice Lancer! Here's a healing art!
Hey, take it. Great. That's far enough.
Go! I'm only getting started! Hard Marvelous! Here's a healing art!
Take this.
Freeze Lancer! Dance in the wind!
Take now! In a bind?
More for the stockpile! Searing flame!
Take this.
Here's the Thunder Blade!
Now I'm in the groove!
Freeze Lancer!
Rip and tear!
Eternal devastation!
The enemy wields arc too.
You'll soon see about that! First aid! Radiant Spear!
Take this.
Now I'm in the groove!
Here, let me help! Here!
This is over.
Here's a healing art.
Here I come! It's over! Now or never!
Rebalance storm.
Die!
Freezing storm. Tornado.
That's far enough.
Here's a healing art. First aid.
Try harder! You're
Spell
finished!
pile. Cyan in. I'm all stuffed
You're
up.
not getting
Annihilation. Raven. Flame of
Now-
spirit.
This is enjoyable.
Take
Take
this.
this.
Here, let me help. Waterfall. First aid. Here's the wind. Here.
It's too much! My turn! Now!
Here, let me help. Arctic.
Now, are you ready to entertain me? Don't dis...
Stay away from my friends!
Here's a healing art. First aid. More for the stuff.
Try harder! No, you can't!
Lightning orb. Power of water.
Burn!
Here's a healing art. First aid.
Take this!
Lightning attack.
No further!
There, just like that. Take it.
Supernova. Radiant spear. Dominating pressure.
Take this!
I'll crush you! Lightning reflexes! Tenebrous claw!
May 1,000 gales carry the healing art.
Commander of Heaven!
Phoenix Cyclone! Got him!
It's all over. Volron. Now put an end to that death procession you're holding outside. Right now! You think this is over? What? Who do you think you are?
No, that's...
How can this be? If Alpin's the Sovereign, how is it possible that Volron has that crest as well?
And if Volron's the Sovereign, then what was the point of the crown contest?
After everything we've witnessed, it would seem the whole thing is a ruse.
Bow before your sovereign. What the hell are you? How sweet your ignorance must be. You resent not being the only sovereign. That's why you're after me, isn't it? There is that, I'll admit. But your grandest sin was unveiling your strength. Sin? You use people as playmates. What right have you to speak of sin? Sin is for the weak. The powerful care only for domination. We never asked for the rule. No one did. What do I care of your wants? You are but a mote dust in the light.
Alpin!
I'm through taking orders from tyrants!
More for the stuff.
Try harder! My turn!
Searing
Take
flame.
this! I'll show you!
I've let you all down.
Stay away from... My friend! It's too much!
You bleed and fight.
I owe you...
Here, feel.
Here we go again.
I owe you one. Aaron, it's over. Swallow blade.
Flame of Stern! Divine! All Pierce Evil! Freeze Blade! Thousand Gales! Period!
That's it. Pull nothing back. You're mine.
I really owe you.
Coming through. Ha! Now. Scarlet Inferno.
Here's a healing art! First aid!
Anything in armor is all mine.
All shall bow before me. Have no son. Impudent. Ferocious fury. What is this?
Hey, you okay?
I can still do this. I'm not wrong. You're mine. You're finished.
Let me help. He's too fast to keep up with.
Then we'll take him together. Rinwell, follow my lead.
Here goes. Okay. Take this. There.
Wretched worm.
Everyone together. I'll shoot him down.
The flame inside me is yours to be let free.
Charge malevolent. Feel. That's my field.
It's over. Shut him down.
That's freaking
Not my fight.
You pay for that. Try harder.
I've let you all down.
You're mine. Swallow blood.
instant sleep. Bring you back from death. I'll be saving this one.
Not my fight.
First aid.
You are leading. You're mine. Coward.
Charge malevolent.
Here I come.
Okay,
Like what?
Feel.
Here I come.
More first aid.
Leave the ensnaring to me. Yeah, and level it to
Take
me.
this.
Do it. This one's got your name on it.
Action to action.
No
Pierce evil.
I'm on it. Talon Hurricane. You're finished. Kneel before your sovereign.
Eagle's Eye! He's about to attack! Damn it! We need to stop him!
Ignite.
Shattering the pieces!
I am the true sovereign. All others shall be banished.
Here, let me help.
I've let you all down. Oh, you are gonna pay for
This
that!
be the true power of a... Open!
Just what is this?
I've let you all down.
Gravitas field.
That's much better.
Never ready.
This should do it.
Searing flame.
Unleash light. Try harder. You're mine.
None shall
Oh,
escape
finish.
my judgment.
Swallow blade.
Raging cascade.
Plasma shock.
I'm just getting started. Waterfall. Period is right.
Rising Rider.
I've let you all down.
Firmament. What was I thinking? Arrow wall.
Eric. Boom. Take this. I can erase everything.
Confiscated.
Plasma shock.
Dance in the wind. Feel.
I will show you. Try harder. Try harder. My turn.
I'm only.
Here I come. Eat this. Swallow blade. You're mine.
I've let you all down.
Take this. I shall of all kings! You're finished!
Lightning condemned!
Take this!
Lightning! Here goes! I'm out of ammo! What? Hear me! Flame of fury! Burning! I never miss! Here goes! Quarter breaking! Glacial steel! Now this is shattering!
Not now, not ever!
I'm on it! You're finished! First lightning orb!
Kneel before your sovereign!
Lightning descends! Recover!
I'll smash you!
Here's a healing
Your
arm!
life will end here!
First
Take
aid!
this! It's over!
Far enough! Chinese supernova!
All others shall be banished! Swallow blade! Try this! Run!
This ends now!
Consider yourself finished!
What do you think you can do?
This guy's still standing?
Victory! The throne! Everything rightfully belongs to me! Rules over and crushes those who fall in his pit! You are next!
Is it over?
Yeah, I think so. There. We finally collected all of the Master Cores. So what do we do now?
It is said that bringing all the Master Cores together in one place should form the Renis Alma.
So, now we put Shionne's with the rest.
With that, we can finally free her of her thorns.
Shionne. What's going on? Are we missing something?
We can't be. So why isn't it?
Alphen! Behind you!
What? Shionne, are you the maiden?
What is this? Why is this happening?
What the? The Master Cores!
Is that darkness? A dark Master Core?
Renus Alma!
The Renus Alma. It's here.
What's going on? The Renus Alma's only supposed to consist of the 5 Danon elements.
What do you think you're doing?
She disappeared?
What in the world just happened?
Is it over?
No. It's only just begun.
A month has passed. For the time being, we decided to stay put in Ganeth Haros. Even with their lord toppled, we had a long way to go before the people of Pelegion would be liberated in their hearts and minds. Lenegis hung ominously over our heads. We knew we'd need to deal with it sooner or later. We still had so many questions. The two sovereigns, the Red Woman and the Renis Alma, the present and the past of 300 years ago. Not to mention what happened to Volron's body after his defeat. Still, we were determined to keep fighting. I had my hands full taking care of everything. But in some ways, I was kind of grateful to be so busy.
Are you all right? You looked like you were spacing out there.
Yeah, I'm fine. Sorry. You need something?
It's about that citizen's petition. I was coming to talk to you about it.
If I'm being honest, I think the problems of this realm's Dahnans hit close to home for me.
Oh?
You saw how things were in Menancia? We might have put way too much faith in Dohalim, but at least we could still think independently.
The people of this realm weren't even afforded that much basic dignity.
I don't know what kind of future the people here are going to ultimately choose. But whatever it is they decide, I want to help do my part so they can make that decision of their own free will.
You mean like how the Dahnans and Renans of Menancia chose to remain committed to coexistence? It'd be nice if this was a step towards that dream.
That's another issue altogether. At the very least, I want to believe all our hard work will pay off in the end.
Yeah. I guess we can only focus on what we can do right now and take it from there.
I'm going to go on ahead. Would you mind talking to Shionne for me? Once you're ready, we'll meet up at the castle entrance like usual. We can talk more there.
Right. Got it. Shionne's been hanging out in the observatory a lot lately. Let's see if she's up there.
Is something going on?
Sounds like it. Kisara wants us all to meet at the castle entrance. Taking in the view again?
Yeah. Looking at the scenery helps take my mind off things.
Like what?
Being a maiden. Whether I really am a descendant of Naori. Those kinds of things.
So, are you mad at me?
For what?
I destroyed the Renis Alma. Right as you were about to get rid of your thorns forever.
Why did you destroy it?
When I saw it appear in front of me, it reminded me of what happened back on Lenegis. And the rest was... it was all just a blur. I'm sorry.
It must have been a pretty terrible memory. Besides, we don't know that the Renis Alma actually was destroyed. For all we know, it might have disappeared with that red woman.
If so, then why are
Don't. It's okay. You brought me back. You got me away from Volron. That's enough for now. Let's get going. We shouldn't keep everyone waiting.
Hey, Shion.
Don't.
Okay.
I'm sorry. But if you come any closer, you'll only end up getting hurt.
Because of your thorns, you mean? Trust me, I've endured...
No, that's not it. You don't understand, Never mind. Sorry, just forget I said anything, okay?
If it isn't your thorns, does that mean there's something else?
It's just... It's nothing, really, okay? So you can stop asking me.
Okay. In that case, I'll see you up ahead, okay?
Oh, it's you two. I suppose that makes me the last one, then.
We better get a move on, or else we'll never hear the end of it from Kisara.
Right you are. A month has passed since we vanquished Volron. I would have thought that the Renans on Lenegis would have made their move by now. Yet they still remain as silent as ever. We have no idea what happened to Volron's body, nor its whereabouts. The Red Woman also has yet to reappear, for that matter. And contrary to what I had heard, when the Renis Alma formed, not 5, but 6 elements were present, with darkness constituting the 6th and final Master Core. Were either of you aware of this?
You mean about the Renis Alma? Of course not.
Same. I had no idea a Darkness Master Core even existed.
What about Shion's maiden powers?
No. That was the first I learned about that, too. Or anything about having that power.
Me too. I remember thinking the same thing.
What could it all mean, I wonder? There are so many questions with too few answers, particularly when it comes to that Red Woman and her abilities.
Were it any other ability that used astral energy, I'd say it was an astral art. But hers was different.
Speaking of astral energy, we also mustn't forget that while the other Master Cores disappeared when forming the Renis Alma, for some reason the Fire Master Core remained. It may well have been the work of your maidenly powers. Alphen, are you still able to wield the blazing sword as before?
For now, at least. That Renis Alma sucked most of the energy out of the Fire Master Core, but it still has enough for me to use the sword.
And the sword is safe inside of me for the time being.
Good. At least that's one thing we needn't concern ourselves over.
You can say that again. We have more than enough to deal with as it is. Let's go.
Hey, wait up!
I heard we are all to meet at the castle entrance.
This is Ganya, who has a problem he needs help with. I was just about to ask him what that problem is.
All right, then. Well, tell us what's on your mind, Ganya.
I'm hungry.
You're hungry? Where are your rations? Did you not get yours?
I did.
Are they not enough?
No, I have enough.
Then what's the problem?
Alphen, you have to remember, these people aren't used to responding so quickly. Be slow and gentle with him.
Oh, right. I forgot. Sorry about that. So you have your rations, and it's enough food, but there's still something wrong with them. What is it exactly?
I'm hungry.
Yeah, I got that part.
Do your rations taste bad?
I don't know.
What's that supposed to mean?
I haven't eaten them, so I don't know how they taste.
Wait, if you're not eating them, then what are you doing with them?
Bringing them into the castle.
What? Why? Wait, back up. Are others doing this? Who told you to bring your rations in?
Everyone in my group is doing it. I don't know who told us to do it. They only said to bring the rations into the castle.
I'm guessing none of us told them to do it, or else we'd know, right?
I was afraid that something like this might happen. The people in this capital are slowly regaining their own wills, but not everybody is getting them back at the same rate.
Are you saying someone who got their will back sooner might be taking rations from other people? If so, that's a serious problem.
Definitely. This is something we can't ignore. We need to investigate the castle.
It seems like the people here still tend to blindly follow any orders they're given.
Hey, remind me, just what exactly are we all doing here?
What do you mean? We're helping people, aren't we?
Could have fooled me. Lately it feels like everything we're doing ends up half-baked. We liberated the people of Pelegion, but their hearts and minds are no less under the yoke than the day we found them. As for Volron's cronies, we have no idea where they scampered off to.
You think I don't already know all that? We're doing everything we can, aren't we? We didn't choose to get stuck here. Sometimes you have to play the hand you're dealt. Besides, you've seen all the same things I have. You know as well as I do that deposing the lords alone won't solve all the world's problems.
Rinwell's right. We've gotten this far, haven't we? We can't just leave things unfinished now.
I guess? I mean, I didn't think we'd be singing around the campfire as soon as the wall came down, but still.
The fight isn't over just yet. At least not while Lenegis remains a threat.
I'm just sick of all this waiting. If they're gonna invade, why don't they get a move on already?
Stop that! Don't you think we've got enough problems as it is without you tempting fate? Spot something?
Oh, no. Just wondering if I could see any armored guards.
Armored guards? You mean Volron's soldiers?
The moment we defeated their lord, all those guys bolted out of there. And not just out of the castle either. The city, too. For better or worse, it was the guards who looked after the city's Dahnans. Without them, making Pelegion half-habitable again has been one big headache.
It's not like they were on their last legs. They could have chosen to stay and fight, but instead they ran away and disappeared without a trace.
But without a lord to follow, they can't have any place to go. Unless... You don't think they went to Lenegis, do you?
It's not completely out of the question. Though I'd say it's more likely they're biding their time somewhere, just waiting for the perfect moment to strike back at us.
The people here in Pelegion are nowhere near ready to defend themselves. Great. Another headache to worry about. Is it just me, or was today's dinner a little low on salt?
I felt that it was seasoned perfectly, so as to bring out the flavor of the ingredients.
Last taste buds are still like a kid's, so if his food isn't rich enough, I bet he doesn't feel like he's eaten anything at all.
Don't make fun of me! We all need salt in order to survive!
He has a point. You do lose stamina if you don't get enough salt in your body.
Yeah, I remember seeing people trying to lick the rocks back in Calaglia.
What? Why would anybody do that?
Sometimes you can find rocks out there that taste salty. They used to say it was because of all the tears we slaves shed.
Most likely, that was actually rock salt that they found. When our provisions ran low, Miguel would often bring some back for us to use. At the time, we used it because it's all we had. But now there's something hearty about rock salt I like. Even more than table salt.
Is it possible, perhaps, to find any rock salt in these parts?
It is. You have to know what you're looking for, but when I find any, I always break some up to refill our supply. The flavor even changes depending on what kind of terrain it comes from. Sometimes I end up collecting more than we need, just in case we like it.
Wow, Kisara's really serious about her salt.
You can always count on Kisara to be earnest. That's why we have to do our part and not add any more to her burden.
I see someone who looks troubled about something.
A little compassion can make all the difference.
Huh?
Well... yeah.
No way.
Huh? Got it! Boomy! Boomy!
Heck? Are you stuck on that too?
No, really. I kinda see where they're coming from.
Are you okay with anything as long as it's round and flies? Oh.
What?
What? Huh?
That's... yeah. Law.
Yeah! Huh?
Oh?
Oh, wow! All right! I wasn't expecting to thank you for that.
Maybe socializing with people is helping to jog his memory bit by bit. You did good. Good luck.
Thanks.
Guess I misread the landing.
Very well.
Well,
Hey,
Pardon me.
What the hell? Do these guys not realize who we are?
doesn't seem that way. I must think we're just damning from the town.
whatever's going on, these are Volrun soldiers. Watch yourself.
Pierce evil!
I'll burn it all! Flaming pillar! Fire! My
Now!
turn! Light burst forth!
Radiant Genesis!
Yeah.
Hey.
You don't say. Well?
How?
Oh, wow!
So then,
I can't believe how quickly you got all those soldiers to obey you, Dohalim.
actually, they were abiding Renan hierarchy, not me personally.
Well, either way, solve the problem, and that's what counts.
Looks like we made it here in one piece.
I've talked to the soldiers and made it clear that they are to remain in line. Things should stay calm for the time being.
I know Renans tend to take authority extremely seriously, but you sure know how to throw your weight around as a former lord.
I only managed to get through to them because Volron's curse is lifting, but not to the extent that they can act independently as of yet. Considering we had other matters to attend to for the past month, we should consider ourselves lucky that nothing occurred during our absence.
But if they do start operating independently again, that's going to cause a whole new set of problems to deal with.
Indeed. Ganneth Heros is unlike Menancia. Without intervention, they'll likely revert to oppressing the Dahnans as they were doing before.
Meaning there's still a lot of work to be done in this realm. Not that there aren't problems among the Dahnans, too.
Yes. There was no way to avoid the deep-seated conflicts that had festered here. But I just hate that we had to use your position as a lord to solve the situation, Dohalim.
Had I not intervened, yet more blood would have spilled here, and nobody wishes for that.
So, what's going to happen to the Renans here now?
Why do you ask?
We've stripped the soldiers of their armor and locked them up. They can't hurt you guys anymore. I promise.
So they're alive? They're not going to die?
What?
Those people deceived us. They did terrible, terrible things to us. They made us suffer. Long before you guys came along. For years and years and years. It was constant. Never stopped. Not even for a day. So many people died. Our parents, our children, our friends. They all died. They were murdered. And it was the Renans. The Renans were the ones who did it. They killed us. Why do they get to live after so many of us have died? The bastards should die! Every last one of them!
I know how you feel, Ganya. I used to be a slave, and I hated the Renans just like you. I took up the blazing sword to bring them down. But along the way, I've met many people and seen many things. People refusing the hand life dealt them. People who have lost loved ones, but are still trying to make this world a better place. People driven by hate who stopped before it was too late. And those who couldn't and paid with their lives. And I fought plenty of people who were all too happy to make others suffer. Believe me. But after a while, I came to realize that it's not the Renans who are our true enemies.
Then what the hell are we fighting if it's not them?
We're fighting against anyone who tries to take what doesn't belong to them.
But that's what these Renans are doing. How is that any different?
Because I judge everyone by their own actions. That goes for Dahnans too. Because at the end of the day, At the root of all evils committed is an individual who committed them.
You're right, Alphen. It seems like people are either blaming an entire race for one individual's sins, or an individual for everyone else's mistakes. But all that does is add more hate in a world that's already full of it. I want to help create a society where people can finally stop suffering and move beyond their pain. But if we try to do that with more violence, then we'll just end up right back where we started in the first place.
All right. Have it your way. I can't argue with the folks that helped us get back our ability to think and speak freely again.
Is that to say you trust us then?
I don't trust the Renans as far as I can throw them. I trust you guys because of who you are and what you've done.
Fair enough. We won't let you down, Ganya.
What's the matter, Kisara? Is something wrong?
Oh, no, nothing. It's fine, really. I'm just a bit worried about what'll happen to all these folks.
Right. It'll take time before they start thinking for themselves again.
Indeed, that is part of it. However, what I'm even more worried about is what will happen to them after that. What do you think they're going to want once they realize how cruel Volron was to them?
Probably revenge.
What happened to Ganeth Haros is the worst form of oppression we've seen, but treated cruelly or kindly, slaves will rise up.
Lenegis aside, there are still remnants of Renan supremacists scattered throughout Dahna.
You mean all that trouble we went through to get rid of the Lords might just lead to more violence? That's the last thing I want to see happen.
Of course not. And if we don't do something to prevent it all from starting up again, there could be even more bloodshed for us to regret. There's still a lot we don't know about the Renan rulers. Whatever the face of truth behind their veil, it's on us to put a stop to them. But there is one thing that's clear. Whatever we do to finally end it, our motives can't be getting back at the Renans, or it'll all be for nothing.
So, what exactly is it that you're saying? That we should just act as if nothing happened?
Law's right. We can't expect everyone to just forget all the pain they've endured up until now. Not so easily, at least.
But we have to at least try to change course. We can't just keep allowing history to repeat itself like this.
Exactly. Look, I won't deny that between the crown contest and 300 years of oppression, there's a lot of bad blood between the Dahnans and the Renans. But all these problems are just too big for us to try to carry the burden on our own. We'll keep doing our part in the interim, but we need to take this one battle at a time.
Glad that work's taken care of.
I don't think we're done just yet. I want you all to stick around a little longer.
There might still be people who need our help.
When you think about it, thinking for yourself can be a heavy responsibility at times.
Yeah.
Where are you going?
Since when do I need your permission to move around?
I wasn't saying that you do. Though I'm not sure why you're biting my head off about it either.
Oh, that's so typical of you. How can you be so relaxed about all this? At this very moment, the enemy is doing who knows what behind the scenes. And yet we're just sitting here twiddling our thumbs in Ganeth Haros.
I know that. But our hands are tied right now. What do you want me to do? And what's gotten into you anyway? Is there something you want to say to me, Shionne?
Look, you're right. Forget I said anything.
If I said something to hurt you, I'm sorry. But I honestly don't know what I said to upset you so much. I really wish you would tell me.
You don't need to apologize. You didn't say anything. It's not your fault. It's not anyone's fault. Not really.
Then why?
Please just drop it. I don't want to talk about it.
All right. If that's what you want, I won't push any further.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. Just... don't be too hard on yourself, okay?
No way!
All right. Having to inform a mother her son died isn't an easy thing to do.
But if not us, then who? That's why we have to find her.
I think Hootle senses something.
Sorry.
Yes.
All right.
How can she think of putting her son to rest as work?
Because that's the way people were made to think about every aspect of their lives.
I know she doesn't mean anything bad by it. I know that, but...
It looks like she went out of town to take care of her son's body.
That's a little concerning. There's Zeugles roaming around out there. We should follow after her.
Well... Hey! Got it!
Huh?
Judging by the stench, I'd say the animals at the ranch are all grown now.
Did we really just spend that much money?
you!
Take this! It's over!
Talon Hurricane!
You're mine!
Ready to go! May 1,000 gales! Ready to go!
Rising Falcon!
Take this!
You're mine!
Reload!
Stardust! Damn it! It's too fast!
Stand back. I'll trip it up.
Crush!
I'm just getting started!
Swallow Blade! Crush! Blast the shot! Take this! Next!
As impressive as always.
Here I hope that wasn't true.
No, I mean, you're even better than ever.
I've never seen Xion actually look flustered.
Now! Astral energy!
Say no more!
Hold up! Is this as valuable as I think it is?
Yes.
What?
I'm afraid not.
I'm sorry.
Rinwell.
Huh?
Phew. Good. Right.
That little speech you gave back there was pretty impressive, Alphen.
Something's eating at you again, huh?
I don't know if I would say that. I mean... Actually, I guess I do have one or two things on my mind. My people, we lived in hiding, so we never really experienced the full extent of Renan oppression. Not directly, anyway. After Almeidrea killed my mother and father, though, I guess that's when I started hating them so much. The Renans, I mean. But then I think of all those people who were born into slavery. The ones who never even got angry in the first place because it was all they ever knew.
I hear you. Every city we've been to, it's the Resistance that gets labeled the troublemakers for having the guts to do the right thing.
When it comes down to it, sometimes I wonder which of us really has the better way.
You can't let your anger eat away at you, Rinwell. But then again, losing your parents that way... Hell, who could really blame you for it if you did? I guess what I'm trying to say is... sorry. Hell, it's hard putting this stuff into words.
No, I get it. You're saying that grief and anger are different than hatred. I never thought of it like that. But hearing you say it, it makes sense. Thanks, Law.
You're welcome? Yikes! Don't make eye contact with it!
This one's tough, but we have no choice.
Let me know if you need healing.
Don't mind if I do. Go!
Swallow dance! From your front! Got fire!
I've got this! Let a marksman handle
Here I come! All yours!
it!
No, for what, Luke? Watch this!
Take this! You picked the wrong fight! It's over!
Watch this!
Take this! You're finished!
Eagle Fly! Here you go!
Rising
Don't let
Falcon!
up! First aid! Get on
Take
the
this!
together!
It's over!
They got me flanked!
Swallow dance!
This one's mine!
You're mine!
Take that!
Equal assault!
Rising Rapper! You're
Let's
mine!
tear him up!
You're finished!
Get the wind! Here!
Here I come!
Non-stop rage my zone!
First strike! Now, call it freely!
Take it down.
Hard for the left!
I'll break it through! You're finished!
Flame of fury!
Total devastation! Orochi's Fury! This one's all mine! Flash! Swallow blade! Storm!
Lightning Lord! Burning!
You're mine! It's over! Mirage!
In the wind! In here!
You're mine!
I'm ready! Thunderblade! One more
Take it!
time! Gravitas Field!
Here I come!
Hold on to your heart! Here I come!
Eagle Assault! Rising Wyvern! Strike! Stardust! Soaring Light Spear!
Eagle Dive!
You're mine! You're mine!
Sage Waterfall!
Blue
In here!
Escape!
Not in your dreams!
Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern!
Dance in the wind!
Sleep now.
This is handy! Lightning Orb!
Blue Escape!
Alright!
Swallow
It's
Blade!
showtime!
Rising
Lightning
Wyvern!
Descent!
Take this!
Thunderblade!
Mirage! Take this! You're finished!
May 1,000 gales tear you to shreds!
It's finished! It's over!
Let's do it! No more playing nice! Photon! Rage
Blue
Cascade!
Escape! Orochi's Fury! Take this! Rip and tear!
Photon! Got it!
Swallow Blade!
Now's our chance!
Orochi's Fury!
Freeze Lancer!
Take this!
Our next one coming through!
It's over!
Here, let me help!
Rising Wyvern!
Alright!
It's over!
Thunderblade! Don't mind if I do! A freezing storm! A new lease on life! Up and at 'em! Let's go!
Blue Escape! Not today!
A freezing storm!
You're mine! It's over!
Lightning Raging Cascade!
Crush!
Breath!
Swallow Blade! Strike it! Infernal Torrent!
First aid!
I owe you one! Blue
I'll be
Escape!
saving this one!
Swallow Blade!
None shall escape my judgment! Infernal Soul!
I'm not done!
Here's a healing
I can carve through armor! I'm on it!
Blue Escape!
I'll run you through! I'm only getting started! Where are you going? Air thrust! Light Astral Lyric Flame!
I'm not done!
It looks like you got this one covered!
Not again!
Annihilation!
Here I come!
Arc Seal! Magna
You're
Blade!
finished!
Not in your dreams!
Swallow Blade! Rising Wyvern!
Lightning Orb!
It's over!
Banana, let's go!
Mirage!
It's weakened!
Swallow Blade! This ends now! Infernal Torrent!
Let me help!
Stay away from my friends!
They're all coming after me!
I'm coming, Redwell!
I'm not scared! I'm totally fine!
It's over!
Lightning Rod!
Oh, now
You're finished! Rising Wyvern! Take this! You're finished!
Dance in the wind! There you go! Oh,
Swallow Blade! You're mine! Try harder! My turn! My turn! My turn! Not a chance!
Grind and win!
Take this! Crush! Flash! Rising Wyvern!
One more time! Radiant clear! Lightning to death!
Smash you!
Where are you going?
Right! Rising Wyvern!
amazing! Not long to go now.
We couldn't have done it without you.
Thanks! Come on! Let's you and me get in there and finish this fight!
Here, let me help. Dance in the wind! Art expert coming through! Get on in there with the Quiet instant!
I'm not done! I'm on it! Slash!
Don't touch!
Rising Wyvern!
Picture of blood! One at a time! Howard Hurricane! Here's a healing art! First aid!
Time to heal some hurt! Swallow Blade! I'll finish you here and now! Infernal Torrent! Hurricane! Take this! Rip and tear! You're finished!
Watch this!
Rising Wyvern!
Light Astroman in the wind! Art expert coming through! Don't stop the king!
Slash! Try this!
David's darkness!
Infernal Torrent! Remove!
Astral energy!
Say no more! Got it!
Well done!
I felt better, that's for sure.
You guys want to rest here?
Better rest easy and prepare for tomorrow.
Looks perfect and tastes just as good.
Kisara, let's talk for a bit.
I've been thinking about what we discussed earlier. His reasons might not have been pure, but in the end, Dohalim still made Elda Menancia a place where Dahnans and Renans can coexist. I thought everyone would welcome that change, with open arms. I took pride in what we had without putting in the work to truly solidify it. After so much failure, do you think I even have the right to pursue my ideals?
It doesn't matter what I think. You've already found your answer, haven't you?
I know what I want to say, but I can't help but wonder if I'm being selfish.
Everybody makes mistakes in life, Kisara. Everybody. It's what you do afterwards that matters. But you already knew that, right?
Yeah. I won't look away from the world any longer. I'll do my best to confront reality, so that we don't lose anyone else, ever again. More to the point, Dohalim needs someone who can push him forward. I think we both get lost in our sorrow too easily when we focus on the past.
If we see that happening, we'll set him straight. Don't worry. We'll look out for both of you. I have to say, though, If you turned out this well modeling yourself after Miguel, he really must have been a great man.
What, you didn't believe me before? I'm pretty sure I've been going on about him since I joined up. If you need more convincing, I've got plenty more stories about him.
Maybe another time.
I'll take watch tonight. It's okay. Before we go, do you guys have everything? You can never be too prepared. But... Did we have to spend so much?
Do you sense one of your friends, Hootle? Yeah.
See?
You see anybody around here who could use our help?
We can't chase after every little thing.
Oh, what?
What?
Yeah.
Nice.
Right. Got it.
Just...
Great!
Great.
Oh.
Yeah. Hey.
Alphen! She owns stuffing bread with Mabo curry!
Now I can eat this every day.
Jeez, Sheila. You're hooked on that stuff.
Maybe something's going on in the forest.
finally made it.
I think we've helped these people just about as much as we can. We're going to need more long-term aid than we can provide on our own.
You're right. We need to ask the other realm. To send help, and fast. Another reason to hurry.
What?
What's that noise?
Alvin, this is bad! Look at the sky!
Huh?
What's happening to Rena and Lenegis?
It looks like Lenegis is transforming? But into what? What's going on?
How the hell are we supposed to fight the Renans if they're packing that kind of arsenal?
It seems they've broken their silence at last. My concern is that object they've dropped into the water. It's as if they're driving a literal wedge into Dana.
Not just into Dana, but her own resistance, too. And what's with that beam of light coming down from above? Got any idea what that could be?
Astral energy.
Are you serious? All of that is astral energy? But that...
It's a lot for sure. Not even all the astral energy harvested by every lord combined compares to that column.
They're trying to squeeze every last bit of energy out of the planet.
But why? I thought they only needed to harvest astral energy as part of the crown contest.
Who cares? If we don't stop it now, the whole of Dana is going to be hollowed into oblivion.
Oblivion.
Do you think that red woman is behind this?
It certainly wouldn't surprise me. Just as the Sovereign, the Maiden, and all 5 Master Cores are gathered in one location, she appears out of nowhere bearing a 6th core. She then forces the 2 of you to help her assemble the Renis Alma. Just what kind of person is this woman?
You mean you don't know her?
Pardon?
She was there at your palace, wasn't she? I figured you knew who she was.
Are you saying I should be familiar with this woman?
Well, sure. I remember seeing her with you back at Adelina Palace several times. Everyone in the guard always wondered who she was.
Now that you mention it, I remember seeing her with Balseph, too. You saw her, right, Shion? Shion?
Oh, sorry, I drifted off. As far as I remember, the first time I saw her was when we ran into her in Pelagian.
Seriously? How could you two not notice her before? She sticks out like a sore thumb.
I guess I always figured she kept an eye on the lords for the Renin top brass.
You're sure you don't remember ever seeing her before?
I'm certain of it. My memory has never failed me.
But if it's not that, then...
We'll get to the bottom of this later. Right now, that wedge is a bigger concern.
Well, what are we gonna do then? We're not gonna be able to leave Ganatheros until we come up with a plan, right?
Cyslodia lies beyond the northern mountain range.
Yeah, but we haven't found a single route through those mountains while we've been here. And we haven't gotten clues from any of the freed locals either.
Surely there must be a way through. This realm can't have been completely isolated from the rest of the outside world for 300 years. Volron may have simply sealed and hidden it.
Okay, then let's try asking the townspeople again if they know anything. Who knows? We might have missed something the first time around.
Sounds good to me. Better that than trying to build a boat from scratch. Let's start searching.
That must be Rena's true power.
I imagined there would be something, but not to this extent.
What's gonna happen now?
We ask around. Let's do what we can.
Hey, when that wedge dropped down on Dana, did anyone else see any weird lights shoot out with it? I bet the whole of Dana's losing its mind right about now.
And just when we'd finished liberating all the realms. So much for things getting somewhere close to normal.
It's too calculated. As if whoever's behind all this was watching us.
The people of Pelegion seem pretty unfazed given the circumstances.
They've yet to get the full range of their emotions back. Maybe it's for the best. Can you imagine the panic otherwise?
Yeah, we wouldn't have been able to leave, that's for sure.
Whatever Lenegis is planning, it's a fair bet this wedge they've sent down is just the beginning.
Even now, they're stealing away Dana's astral energy as we speak. Come on. We don't have much time.
Looks like we get to sleep with a roof over our heads.